Hello, hello, hello. Um, I'm starting early today because if the new guy doesn't or if Corey doesn't show up, um, I'm probably gonna have to oil the lanes, so I might be ending this at 4 o'clock. Um, uh, and also, I it's been getting dark like really early, and I'm just I'm still not sure what I'm going to be doing. I'm trying to still go across, if I can go across the 4 o'clock, you know, because in case people are like expecting me at 4 o'clock. I don't know. It's everything's kind of um it's been chaotic in my life as well as in my live stream. How are you doing today, Pam? How's it going? Yeah, I'm early. I don't if Corey doesn't show up to do the lanes, I'm probably gonna have to at 4. And also it's been getting dark really early too. Hey, Grant McIntosh, how's it going today? I think I've caught a few of your videos, but I think that was the first live stream of yours I actually caught. Um, yeah, cause yeah, I actually sure I've caught a few of your videos. I don't know if I commented. Uh, I'm not on the clock, but so I am hardly working. um, which generally sometimes that does happen on the clock. But yeah, so I'm still not sure what I'm gonna be doing this winter. Hey, Nickel and Dime, how's it going, man? I'm doing great, man. Thanks for asking. So yeah, but I'll let you guys know for sure. Yeah, and if it does end up being something quick, I may even put out just hey, Sarah Hawk Hardy, how you doing today? Um, if it's like a quick thing where I'm not gonna be able to let you know for like a day or two ahead of time, I may just do like a quick point and shoot. Hey, this is what going on, and put it up there. I don't know. It's getting too way too chaotic. Um, awesome, awesome. Oh my, nickel and dime. Heck yeah. Now you gotta. So yeah, it's hey, Neoblade Gaming, how are you doing today? How are you doing? And I'm not gonna say it because I know you guys know each other. But Grant had a really cool live stream this morning, uh, or afternoon, something. It was sometime today. um, I don't know. I have been I hey, Cuban Beauty, how are you doing? All right, all right. Thanks for dropping by. Um, I today have been sitting there thinking about finances and what I actually have in my wallet. So I wasn't really on YouTube a whole lot today. um, trying to squeeze stuff, but you guys that have helped has been a very big help on this. Trust me. Um, oh, no, you didn't. Hey, Gloomy Souls, how are you doing today? You didn't hear me say that, but you may have heard me think that. um, and that's part of awesome, awesome, and that's part of my financial things I'm trying to Tornado Gaming back. How are you doing today? I'm sorry. I almost said gaming backup for some reason. I've been also going through some of my apps and stuff like that. But Tornado Gaming 234, how are you doing today? Oh, guess what? I don't know. John Isabella, how are you doing today? How's it going? Inspired John. All right, it's a party now. The cinematic man. But see, I've been paying on my credit cards, but what I've been paying on my credit cards, I've been actually using back off of them again. Not until tonight. Yeah, I saw the I forget who's getting put the details in a comment. I forget who's getting interviewed. I know Yankee's involved. He's going to be hanging around and probably making fun of somebody. Gil Skills, how are you doing today? How's it going, man? But yeah, so I'm trying to Pirate Dredger, how's it going? How you doing today? 4 away. Awesome. But I'm trying to figure out a way that I can start putting money on my credit cards that is going to stay on my credit cards, so that I do have that money to just go, and I'm gonna try and put that money on the credit cards and still squeak some money by a starter for this, so that if I do flip out, I can just get all the stuff that's in that, put it in here and sell that really quick, or vice versa. Hey, Priscilla Mayo, how are you doing today? How's it going? You can answer either one. Riley Richfield, how's it going? How you doing? I was checking out your channel last night. I don't know if I commented though. If I didn't comment, I'm sorry, Fitchfield. Yeah, I murder some names pretty good. And that's on Inspired John. 5:45 Eastern, right? I mean, I'm sure it's Eastern, but I'm also letting them know. Oh, JNC No Limit. How are you doing today? I almost said JNC Fishing. And again, it was a wise decision to change your name the way that you did. Awesome. So Inspired John, that time up there today. Okay, I'm sorry your daughter's sick. I hope she gets well soon, Sarah. You have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, so if I do flip out and go down to Florida and yeah, and so then whatever time I go live during the day is going to change, because I'm probably going to be working in the evenings, but I'll be in a position where it won't be as chaotic. I'll be able to pick a time and stick with it, Oh, your daughter is sick too. I didn't catch the last part of that, Gil. That bites. Wow, it's actually pretty warm in here right now. And that's part of it too. This is insulated, and I don't think that one is. You're very welcome, Tornado. If oh no, I think you were talking to. Anyway, you're welcome anyway. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be a good show. It's gonna be a good show. And hey, Firecracker, how's it going? Oh, my do something alarm is letting me know it's time to do something. I beat the alarm today. But yeah, I also spent a little time in here with no noise. Just like thinking about what I want to do in this and how temporary. And I was thinking, like going through layouts in my head because I think the bed in the back the way it is now. Oh, thank you, Inspired John. I think that way is gonna work out. Oh, bright light. That hurt that way anymore. I was like, the sun's covered by the shade, but the glare off of the camper is not. So, serving from my home. How are you doing today? How is it going? So, Flyer FPV, how's it going? How are you doing today? So those of you that are up in the Northeast, I might be even a little bit further away from you, unless Florida doesn't work out and I end up in New Jersey, which could happen, which would be a lot more money. It would be more money than I'm making now for sure. And that would probably have to be more hours. Right now I'm in Champaign, Illinois. But I do say right now. They do a lot for me, but then again, also sometimes there's just, yeah, I know. I'll just pull it over there and we'll work on it. Right, right. It would be cool. It would be cool. I just I would opt for no winter before that. I don't know. The snow's getting old for me. But that's the beauty of this. Oh yeah. I will do that. I will do that. And there's a few other in here. I'm going to do that too. The past couple days, I've had a bunch of new people come in and, I kind of tried to wait to see them like a couple times. And I had plans on going ahead and going through the past 2 days and stuff like that. But, I kind of had a change of heart about that. But there is one that I am going to look for. And also you, Riley. But Gravity One, how's it going today? How you doing? So, I mean, I had plans. I was gonna go to the gym today, and I was gonna go to cash my check. I haven't cashed my check yet. Heated garage. Oh, dude, that would be sweet. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be cold when I'm working on this. But yeah. And this and that. But I just I decided to relax for a minute. So we'll see if relaxing half a day yesterday and half a day today equals to having another day off. I don't know. We'll see anyway, I guess. Wow, it is pretty warm in here. Let's see how long that lasts. So yeah, it's something, something kind of ticked me off this morning. So and there's been things that tick me off in the past and stuff, and I let that blow over because of all the stuff that doesn't tick me off. Let's just say sometimes they're good to me, and also sometimes they let me know about that. And I do stuff for them that is not my job. I do a lot of stuff for them that is not my job, and a lot of the times I don't clock out for it. So, that's, it is what it is. Everybody has their bad days and stuff like that, and this is if I don't have other things mount up on this, then it's just going to blow over, and I'm going to be over it, but it also pointed to me that it is time for me to be ready for that to happen if it does, and and I might even start looking for something other than what my other offers are, but mostly one of the things that's killing me is getting new people and then they quit and then get another new person and they quit, and and that just, it leaves me doing it, and I and the way that all works out, I don't have a certain time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't think I said hi, Pirate Dredger. um Hello, Pirate Dredger. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I've had times where if I wasn't sleeping, I was working. Um, and it does slowly kill you, you know. But yeah, so, um, like I was saying, it is what it is. And today, is definitely not something cemented in stone. I just have to rethink my finances, and somehow get some money put away. Uh, at least put on my credit cards, and hopefully stop having to use them to make up for the money that I put on the credit cards. Yeah, I bet an oil field is a crazy killer job. Um, just watching some of, and stuff. Awesome, awesome. Oh, Florida Pirate Adventures. How you doing today? I just had Pirate Dredger up there, so I almost dismissed that. Yeah, yeah. Rope Tech. Uh, it's I don't mind helping somebody out, but dang, dude, don't act like because I didn't do one thing that you know what I'm saying? Um, our priority is it. I've worried about priorities, and and I know my YouTube priority doesn't have anything to my job priority, but I don't care. It's a priority for me now. You know, uh, I told you guys 4 o'clock, and you know, or before 4, which so I went early today. Oh wow, okay. So yeah, so like I was saying, it is what it is. This is probably something that's just gonna, but then some it's I don't know. Um, and if you haven't yet, please smash that like button, or like the smash button, or something like that. But so I mean, I'm sorry if I'm a little bit in a downer of a mood, you know, but I got myself mentally prepared for something today. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and also sitting there in the back seat, just eyeing everything up, because I used to do construction, so I can kind of rough estimate what's gonna fit where and how it's gonna look and stuff like that. So I was kicking around some more ideas. Um, I might put a chair over here, but with storage underneath it, and maybe have like a table like right down here behind the driver's seat, where I can put this, my computer, stuff like that. And because I'm gonna have to figure out something for live streaming. um Thank you, Grayson. Thank you, that's cool. Yeah, and that's I've had some pretty bad days, and 4 o'clock rolled by, and I was like, hi guys. I mean, I don't put on a fake face or anything like that, and and everything, but I do it. um I look at this like a job. you know this YouTube now is my job. It's my second job, to be honest, because that one pays me. But I mean, and I might clock in a little late or early sometimes, but it's and that's most I always say, reasons for why I started going live every day. But I had to get a mentality about doing YouTube. I had to get serious about it. And I know, right? I'm into a few van life groups on Facebook, and one of them I moderate in. And yeah, yeah, I know what you're saying. Fat old son, how's it going today? Hey, how's it? Yeah, something like that. How you doing? um, but yeah, that's it's happening a lot. I'm doing it more by choice, but there's a lot of people that are awesome. Glad you're doing good, bro. Um, I there's a lot of people that are doing it because it's their only choice. Um, I would just like to, because if well, if I were to work more hours and rent a house, I would probably be in the same exact financial situation I'm in right now, you know. And so now I'm working less hours. I have more time to at least create something, even if it is just a live stream today. Um, you know, Aside from getting called in all the time, you know. But and that works for me right now, but if it ceases to work for me, then I'm going to cease to work here, you know. That's just and I'll figure something else out. There's like I was saying yesterday, there's a lot of mechanics that are quitting doing this and not going back. Since I've met you, yes, I have considered that a few times. I considered space in here for that. And honestly, yes. I mean, I've seen the scrappers going by and stuff like that, but I've seen like a couple of your videos and stuff like that, and I have actually done like some of that work, but was helping somebody else. And I've actually seriously kind of contemplated that. Yeah, I know, and that's definitely part of the beauty of it too, I have no squabbles about picking trash. I've gotten dressers and stuff like that, a lot of the best dressers you can get, you find in the trash, the tough, sturdy ones, and I've even been considering doing that for this in here, and I'm thinking that means I'm probably going to be oiling the lanes, which I may not end this. If that does happen, I might just start the machine and take you guys along with me. But I know I've one of the things that you somebody else I was watching too was talking about what you can get from old computers and stuff like that, and I was like, whoa, really? Because people are throwing that stuff away all the time. So I know some of you leave, and some of y'all probably gonna wait till right when I'm done walking. But hey, Sunshine, how's it going today? How you doing? And it could just be that he's 5 minutes late and it's 1 minute after 4 and she's freaking out. You know what I'm saying? And this right here is part of what I'm tired of. Sunshine, if any of you guys don't know Sunshine, she plays music for you to listen to. If you, like if you're working or something like that and you don't want to play videos, I'm going to try and give you some better light. And you don't have time to get into videos, or like you're doing something around the house or something like that, check out Sunshine. Good music, Sunshine, Jam House, and Harmony, and also No One You Know. What's up? Do you know why Elise is calling me?
No,
I don't have my cigarettes on me.
I'm supposed to oral with you. Teach me how to oral.
All right. So he's not.
I guess.
Are you sure he's just not 5 minutes late or something like that? Yeah. So. Huh?
I know he wants the job, don't he?
Yeah, he wants the job. I don't know if he just wants. I don't know if he wants to work though. You know what I'm saying? But
Everybody wants the job.
yeah, it seems like that's mostly what we've been getting. They didn't, they want the job really bad, but they don't want to come in.
You ain't got no cigarettes back here?
Not right now. No, I left them out in the van.
Mine's damn cold. Had a little suspicion
Well,
going to
and
get
they're in my van. And I've also used 32 or 36 gigabytes of data on my service too.
cool. They'll probably be here, or else he would have called.
Oh, $200, really? That sounds pretty sweet. Gems, how you doing today? So all of you know, Gemma Autism at its finest. One time I went to say hi to her in one of the comments, and Gemma isn't in my dictionary. So, but what popped up was Gems, and I was like, hey, that's fitting because she is a fine jewel. And she works her butt off for YouTube. Awesome. Thank you, Sunshine. If you guys don't know Jam House, check out that one too. And definitely also check out Sunshine. It's a little bit chilly out here, isn't it?
Sunshine, breathe. Let's sit in the bed, man. Smoke.
Here.
Sorry, I got some. Gotta look suspicious. Aaron's looking right through this little rocky.
Oh yeah, it's always windy here, man. And it doesn't matter where you go.
You gotta make it right, man.
you go over here, it just switches up on you. Huh?
Better over here.
Yeah, a little bit
Thank
better.
God.
But so yeah, there's some light somewhere. It'll figure it out somehow. Oh, I missed
Somebody could
something.
sleep in this motherfucker, man.
Yeah. Oh, what's going on, Jim?
I had one like this.
Yeah. There we go. Shoot. It's one of those days. I'm gonna go. Actually,
I'll be right in.
all right, man. Sure, he doesn't come walking back here. So. And there's a link for Harmony. And if you like cute dogs, check out Priscilla Mayo, who was kind enough to post that link for y'all. So, and for if there's any of you, I haven't showed you this. This is the back of a bowling alley. On my cheap phone camera. And it's a forward facing one too, so that I can see the comments. Yeah. It's that right there is the table. That's what sets down the pins. Those cups turn up, and then when you throw your first ball, the respot cells in that little triangle there grab the pin and pick them up, and the sweep is on the front. All right, you ready, man?
Hell no. Yeah.
I'm gonna let you do this, and I'll just supervise.
I don't want to do that now. Years ago.
Yeah, and have you done it with this one? You got to put that tank right there in it.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So, it was years ago. I got here.
Uh huh.
I did so much.
But you do have to get that tank to put it in. I'm gonna. All right.
All the way up. I had this for years, haven't you?
I don't know. I think it's like the original model, so they might have got it right when it came
Yeah,
out.
right.
Other way.
Oh, Right. Going here.
Yeah, that one you're gonna have to turn a certain way so that that side will sit down right.
Oh,
You get that.
am I doing it right?
Oh, there you go. This one, well, check this out. If you turn it that way,
Oh.
you know, because otherwise this sensor will,
Oh.
it
Yeah.
doesn't like that.
Gotcha. Alright. Please open it up. Wow.
Ms. Ride or Die, how's it going today? How you doing? Apparently somebody didn't show up today. So, Life is 8. How you doing today? Raising 7 munchkins. Hey, how's it going today? How are you doing today? Awesome. Go ahead and close that. You know how to close that, right? And one of the sides, that piece broke, and I went over to the other side. I think they have like 2 of that side for spares. Yeah, y'all. Apparently somebody didn't show up today, so kind of refreshing him on this. He's done this last time he worked here.
Let me dog old trick.
Yeah, right. You're all good. If that water's filled, it's filled.
This here?
Yeah. It's filled. I checked it.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was doing, shaking it.
Gotcha.
Okay. So then, pull this
Plug
one
it.
first.
Okay.
Or, actually, I think you pull that one first. Yeah, I'm not.
This going here?
Yeah, no. That for, Kegel tried to make things better, so.
Okay.
You know, it keeps popping out. So,
Oh, okay.
and you're supposed to open that thing when you run it anyway. So it's like, why even have
Right,
it?
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So otherwise, for it to look good while you're
Wow.
pushing it out there, you know. So go ahead and pick that thing up now.
Now that's why I used to have problems.
Yeah,
Only thing.
that's why I'm letting you pick do it like you're curling,
Right.
man. Do it like
Like
the
this?
yeah. That way, for sure, it won't slip out of your fingers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, dude, I can't.
All right.
Sorry. God.
Yeah,
Yep,
definitely
right,
keep
Gemma.
up your chin, Gemma. Just keep pushing forward and do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's heavy. Whoa. There we go.
Jeez, Christ.
All right.
I remember that.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and start on one today.
All right. I remember that.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
definitely.
hell, damn. One over the arrowhead small, eh? Go
Yeah,
this way?
one's on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, right? And like I was saying, this one pays me, this one doesn't yet. I mean, actually, I've gotten, some donations that helped out a lot. Very much. You guys have no idea. All right, grab the front of it.
You got that right. Sorry, bro.
It's cool, bro. I mean, the machine's only 500 pounds, okay?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
That's like picking up five.
Hey, Scrapping Crash, how you doing today? Somebody decided not to show up, so I'm refreshing this guy on how to oil the lanes. So yeah, fun times, right? If anybody's left, I'm sorry I didn't say goodbye.
Hey.
Sorry about the close-up, guys. Yeah, it's always windy here. Yeah, I saw chicken. That was about all of that comment I could read.
Like that.
Right about there. All right, hold on a second. All right. All right.
I forgot how heavy that thing was.
Go ahead and grab that side of it.
Dang. That's we lined up perfectly.
Yeah,
We lined up with.
that's good enough. All right, that's that.
Slow down.
Yeah, you twist this so it pops up. Twist it like that direction. It would be nice. Oh, the arrows were on the knob until the knob broke, and then you push that, hold that for a second, wait for Finn's gateway to, and all that other stuff.
Man, I remember back in the day, they said they used to do this by hand.
Yeah,
Wow.
I've stripped them by hand.
Get out of here, man.
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah. When I
Christ.
first started, and we had the lane machine was like actually about this tall,
Wow.
and it felt heavy when I started.
How many lanes did you
48.
go to starting?
Yeah. And also on the 60 lane house I worked at. Okay, one is right. Hit burn pair so that it says on. Okay, now go ahead and go to ending lane. 32 is correct. Go ahead and hit start machine.
Wow.
And it's doing house pattern. It says starting lane 1, ending lane 32. That's all correct. It's doing house pattern, and
What
go
does
ahead.
house pattern mean?
And it's the
Start
house
machine?
pattern. Yeah. There you go.
And that's it.
That's it.
Just keep an eye on it.
Right.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, see, as soon as I'm done, y'all leave me. Oh, it's Gil's leaving. That's it. I'm leaving his streams early now. Yeah, T. Can't let it's with me. I drink coffee. So, hey. So how is it going? Life is eight. Hey, Kev Rock, how's it going? How you doing today? It is going about like normal today for me. So people not showing up, me having to do stuff. I'm doing okay actually. Why did I lock that again? I knew I was coming back out. Yeah. And cold days are coming. Well, actually, coffee in the morning every day. Sometimes because I used to drink coffee all the time, only coffee. And if I wanted to change that up, I would drink Mountain Dew. So there we go. I work in a bowling center. I work on the machines that set the pins and send the bowling balls back, and I work on and troubleshoot the computer electronic scoring. Heavy Metal Magnet, how's it going, man? How you doing? You're on a roof. Heavy Metal Magnet has streams. I guess they're in the evening for you. I don't know. But Heavy Metal Magnet is in California, so his streams are like nighttime for me. But good stuff. It's a lot of fun. He's one of them that I wouldn't go live at the same time. He does like regularly anyway. If he did something sporadically and it was my this is my time, you know. But yeah, great to see you, Heavy Metal Magnet. And he also plays some, he plays heavy metal music in the background. So if you don't know him, check him out. And if there is anybody in here that you don't know, go ahead and check them out. I don't have a problem with it. I encourage it. It might be something you want to see. Nick, you're, okay. I'm going to assume that's Nick Gears. I'm not sure. Or Gears. One of the two. How are you doing today? How's it going? I think this is your first time. Oh. All right. Scrapping Crash knows you, I think. Awesome. How you doing today, Nick? And that's one of the things that kills me too, is I go through all that, and then it's like, I get back here and I get everything's all calm again, and it's like my brain clears. So yeah. Come on. I'm gonna have to empty that, I guess. It's getting full, I guess. It gets this one actually, if you're wondering what that noise was, it's an ashtray, and the ashes don't kind of like to go down in the hole sometimes, so and the purpose I have that is for if it tips over, I don't have a bunch of ashes spilled all over the place. Yes, please lick that smash button, or smash the lick button or something like that. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. But if you're seeing this, the notification for this, right now, you're probably already got notifications for it or something like that. I don't know. Notifications. Yeah, right. Or even the dreaded knock, which I haven't had yet. Which, I mean, here I won't, because I do actually have like a really good situation with where I am right now. But well, no, one time I did do it. Just I parked in a pilot truck stop. Awesome, sunshine. And when they started asking about me, I started parking in a Christian bookstore parking lot, which had a hotel next to them, but I was on their property. So yeah, ring that bell if you haven't, for sure. Because my live streams are great. Not all of them, but I don't know. I actually like to watch them. So, I haven't been actually watching like through the whole things anymore. Because rewatch is like a different thing from actually being in the chat. And I do understand that, Awesome. But yeah, that's another thing that kills me is it is always windy here. It's like living by the ocean if there was a big giant cooler opened out close to the beach. You know, where it's like, you know, it's warm but the air's like, you know, I don't know, except for when it's hot. When it's really really hot, the breeze is really really hot too. That's about the only, you know, right there in the middle of the summer where it's really really hot. So, and it's all flat, you know. If I was going to have snow, I should have some hills too, right? Because what good is snow without hills? It's actually not horrible here. Um, you know, it's not like living in Florida was. Florida was humid as heck. Yeah, yeah. But so yeah, you know, but when it starts getting like minus 20 and stuff like that, I'm not too amused. You know, I didn't mind it, you know, times I went back to Ohio, you know, and stuff like that. Hey, Razul Rama, how are you doing today? How's it going, man? Yeah, and again, thanks for that. That PayPal helped a lot. Razul Rama, I've seen him do some live streams. I believe, right? I was and the reason why I ask like that is because sometimes I confuse some people with other people, and you know, it's not hard to confuse this brain. But yeah, and also if you haven't yet, please lick that smash button, or you know, yeah. Oh, okay, my bad. I think I'm confusing you with KSA, come to think of it. Yeah, I think that's what I did. I think I've done that before too. I'm sorry, dude. Oh, come on. You know what? Sorry, y'all. Who is it? Maple Street Aquatics. How are you doing today? Awesome. How are you doing? I wish I could find another one like my other one. Awesome. You're very welcome. Yeah, and thank you for jumping in my live stream. Glad to have you. So Maple Street, I'm assuming you do aquatics. All right, you have a great day. Life is number 8. Life as number 8 does do some live streams, you know, and stuff like that. If you want to check him out. Awesome. All right. I think I've watched one of yours. Fish room. Yeah, okay. Dude, that sounds very cool. Yeah. 18 tanks so far. Wow. Are they like, are some of those like saltwater and some fresh, or is it all fresh? Wow, that is cool though. That's a lot of tanks. You gotta definitely all fresh water. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of hard. Yeah. I remember this one restaurant they used to have in Florida that had like a bunch of tanks, and I think they were all salt water, because it was like an ocean theme. I was in South Florida. So but they had some of the coolest fish in there, and that is like what I remember about it, other than yeah. It was a pretty cool place. They tore it down, so I don't know if they ended up going to a different place or just packing it up. But there were I mean, I didn't really like Florida while I was down there when I was growing up, but it's like a lot of work, exactly. Um, yeah, thank you, Sunshine. Um, they are too. I do know that. As far as what's involved in all that stuff, I don't know because I've never actually had a fish, but I'm more into furry stuff, which yeah, there's probably furry fish too, but I don't know. Awesome, awesome. But yeah, my my story. Um, I've stayed in a van, for like 90 days at a time or something like that by choice, like a few times. Um, the first time being was because I got evicted from a place, and I hadn't found a place I wanted to move to. See, I am like seriously nomadic. I've moved around my whole entire life, and my parents did when I was a kid, and I continued that way. And I won't think twice about going from, which I did from South Florida to Illinois for a job, and so I did it once, while I was looking for a place, and then decided, screw it, I'm just going to go to Kentucky, which I ended up staying in Kentucky for a long time because I loved it there. But so I ended up, too many bad times in Kentucky. I couldn't make enough money. So I ended up going back to South Florida, and the job that I had there was ticking me off really bad. Really bad. Like everyday aggravations, So I was like, all right, guys. So I found another job, and that didn't work out. I went back, and they asked me to come back. And I was like, what? And then, but they're like, no, things are different now, and this and that. So I'm like, okay. And I went back, and they were worse, you know? And so I was like, and the guy, when I was at the one place that didn't work out, I stayed there for a little while, and got in contact with this guy, but I couldn't come over here. So he hired somebody, and 6 months later or something, maybe not even that long, just a few months later, the guy quit, went to their competition to work for them, and totally burned that bridge. Totally burned that bridge. And Dave sent me an email asking me if I was still looking for work, and I was like, yes, I am. When do you want me there? I do have money to get up there now, And so I came up here, and oh, okay. But So it's midnight in Paris. Yeah, it would be. That's cool. Hey Gil, how's it going? Excuse me. Random Lady 1989. How are you doing today? Thanks. Or yeah, again for your she sent me a very decent PayPal, and that is part of what's helping with the situations I was talking about earlier. But so I was riding my bicycle one night, and I was on my way home, and that intersection right over there, the corner of the intersection of Bradley and McKinley, I was riding across it and I got hit by a car, and so I hurt myself to where I couldn't even walk. I couldn't work. I couldn't even stand up for too long. So that was, and the landlords were like feeling bad because they had to evict me, and I was just like, I was like, really, it's no problem. I'm like, and they're like, what are you gonna, and stuff like that. I wasn't gonna say it, but I was like, I get to live in my van again, and oh yeah, it is what it is. It's probably a normal day here. You know what I'm saying? But and so being that I have done it, before, it was like nothing to me. And each time I've done it, I didn't want to go back to a house. I just wanted to stay living free the way that I was, but I've always considered it that I was supposed to go back to a house, and stuff like that. And staying in my camper, which I decided to do this instead. Staying in my camper, I was like, same thing. I don't want to go back to a house. And that was when I started getting into some of the van life communities and stuff like that, and started finding out that there are people doing this full time, for years and stuff like that. So I'm like, I don't have to go back to a house. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, because I don't like to sign a lease for anything. I don't know if I'm still going to be here. How is it going, Nature Nerd Outdoors? I saw your video about the chinchillas this morning. That was pretty cool. But so I decided to just stay in my van, because I'd be in my camper walking, by my van, and I'd just be like, man, I went and bought a truck. I was starting to work more hours again and all that. And, it's like, even now, now I could go back and work more hours and get back into a house. But not working so many hours also leaves me free time to be able to focus on this, on doing YouTube. And, so I'm happy the way that things are now. I usually have food and stuff like that. A few people have helped me out, part of the way that it is now is also that I wasn't able to work more those hours now. So now they kind of don't want me to, and I'm in Champaign, Illinois. And so, they're and I also got the machines running like really good, because I actually worked on them and I know how to adjust them. Northern Illinois or Indiana. So you're up around Indianapolis, sort of. Oh yeah, and if you haven't yet, please click that smash button. But so yeah, I mean, it's like a North Vindy. All right. So it's like a total feeling of security. Uh if like my neighbors, I can turn my key and go. If me and work has a disagreement, I can turn my key and go, you know. Um if anything, I don't have to pack, I don't have to unpack, I don't have to load my van. It's already going to be in here when I do actually do it. But you know, part of it is that van has been really dependable for me. Um so it's like, you know, but yeah, so and I've also lived in that one for like 90 days too. I did before I moved up here, because I missed it. I mean, it's you guys. I mean, if you haven't, um, yeah, this one is. It's an 95 Ford Econoline with a 351 in it. That one is a 92 Chevy Bayville. Excuse me. And it has the 350 in it. So, but that's, I mean, that one there, and the other Chevy I had before it, the other Chevy van, full size, I stayed at a campground in Stuart, Florida, and waking up and getting out of your bed and making your way to the driver's seat and watching boats go by in the river is just an awesome time, you know. And there were like no places to park by the ocean there. If there were, I would have done that, you know. But which could be part of a reason for me to see Texas, because there are places in Texas you can do that. And I think there's some in like Western Florida, some places you can park overnight by the ocean, and which, I kind of consider that ocean more of a pond, but but I was just wondering, out of curiosity, do you read other people's chat? I do like having you around though. I'm not trying to sound like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, his channel's pretty cool. You know, um, he does some informational videos about animals, and he'll probably teach you something you don't know. You know. Okay. Uh, and this is part of my quandary. Uh, cause you know, I don't remember it getting dark this early. So, yeah, that's, part of, okay. A lot of what I was talking about when I first started this, live stream. Okay. Uh, I had something aggravate me a little bit this, afternoon. All right. Which, um, made me realize I have to be ready to go. And so I started paying attention to my finances seriously, in case that time does arise. And, which I'm not saying it's going to, I mean, that was pretty loud. But but I am going to have to be ready to go if I do. And so my time slot may change when I go live. All right, guys. So you have a great day, Pirate Dredger. Thanks for stopping by. So yeah, my time slot may change, and it may change anyway, because it gets too dark. I am going to try and work on lighting, and if that does happen, then the only reason my time slot would change is if I move. Because getting another job I'm going to be working different times. The one that I'm considering in Jersey, I would be working during the day, so I would be working probably till 5. But the one if I take in Florida, I would be working nights. So I would have to go live earlier. So it's just I mean, I like the way things are right now. Awesome, random lady. Yeah, I love having you here. Oh, you have a great dinner, Gil. Bob. Yeah, Gil is his last name. That tripped me out when I found that out. Bob is his first name. But yeah, letting you guys know ahead of time, and if it does happen quick, I'll put up a quick point and shoot, hey guys, this is what's happening, and upload it. And if it's something where I have time, I'll probably start letting you all know through the week, and stuff like that. But today, I went live like a half hour earlier and had quite a few people come in. So that gives me a lot more confidence as far as how moving my time slot would go, and stuff like that. But yeah, I am going to go ahead and end this while there is still some light, because I can rewatch the past couple ones, and it was dark as heck. It was a lot darker than what I was seeing. So, and I don't understand that. Oh, dude, thanks for coming by, Maple Street Aquatics. You guys mainly are my conversation, and that's, I mean, I have some stuff to talk about and stuff like that, but you guys keep me going. So, I appreciate all of you. It's yeah, I know. If it was still only 3, right? Or yeah, whatever. If it was still only, yeah, 349. I have that wrong, I think. I don't know. It's the seasons. I'm blaming it on the seasons. It's not the daylight savings time. No, you were here for quite a while. Thank you. But yeah, so yeah, winter. Um, so and I really love, I really love having y'all around. I appreciate very much. I appreciate very much. And so you all have a great, awesome night. And thank you for watching Nomadic Bike. And always remember to live free, live for the now, and always chase your dreams.